my interest um, has been. Let me say the time and date real quick. You say the time and date real quick. It's 11:53 p.m. 11:53 p.m. November the 30th Central Time. November the 30th, 2024. Because timeline matters. So let me go ahead and make this point. I'm a person who knows about trials and and court systems and all that. And I did a little research about a few months back, and there was some things I didn't even know that intrigues me. What I found intriguing was Japan's how the legal system works in Japan. If you committed a certain crime, a crime that is very dastardly, a crime that is very horrifying, where Japan will sentence this person um, to be uh, deleted, right? So in Japan, if you are on death row, if you will, right? Japan, they go ahead and say, okay, you arrested for this, that, and third, and then they ship you off to prison, and unlike here in America or in the Western world, where here in America, um, they give you a reprieve, not a reprieve, they give you the chance for retrial and so forth, right? And then lawyers and prosecutors will have to the lawyers have to say, well, this person's on death row or he's serving life, and there's some new evidence coming into the that was not said about on trial that may bring some innocence to the defendant, to the now newly uh, convict person who is convicted. Um, so because of our English common law we have in the states, where there has to be a uh, we have to reinvestigate. So if the person is innocent, so if there's new evidence coming in the picture that might change the innocence or guilt of the individual, they have to be um, the person have to either be pardoned or or the sentence be lowered. Not and then then the person who's on death row or certain life in prison either get a lesser sentence or will be set free based upon the evidence thereof. But not in Japan, right? Japan's a different. So if you get sentenced for a crime and they're about to put you to, your sentence on death row, you could have new evidence coming up, and there's some evidence implicating you in saying, well, new evidence arrived, and therefore, you know, you already in prison, you already convicted. Some new evidence came out saying, well, you're not the one who committed the crime, or, or you didn't, or the crime that you commit is not as dastardly as it was because you did it in, like, let's say, self defense, or it was an accident or so forth, right? So while you sitting there in death row and your lawyers try to bring down your sentencing or try to let you go. And when as soon as the judge signs the warrant, they don't warn the prisoner in Japan, right? They don't warn you. So one day you might wake up, you might have, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, so forth. They're not going to tell you. So one day they're going to open up the jail cell, the prison cell, tell you to walk into this chamber. You're not going to be warned, and your lawyers might still be in the courtroom, still trying to claim your innocence or guilt. And then it's too late. Because unlike in America, they don't have the English common law where the death warrant is not signed, even though the death warrant might be signed, the other court is going to prevent the death notice to be carried out or executed. And you're going to be up in that chamber at the end of a rope. That's how Japanese executions happen. Now there is a couple of videos on that online if y'all want to know the whole details. But I think this kind of unfair. How you could have an innocent person going to prison who might be framed or who might did the crime, but based on the circumstances, it might be on self-defense or it might be on some other reason other than malice. Or so because murder implies malice, right? It actually implies malice and intent. So you could be going, the noose will be hanging around your neck at any time, unannounced. And yeah. But since people want to do trials, right? Since people want to do trials, let me say this straight up right now. The sentencing has already been carried out. But I will not tell you when or where. I will not tell you when or where the sentencing will be carried out, but therefore, see, for me, there don't need to be a trial. There don't need to be a date. There ain't gonna be no kangaroo court. See, Big J, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think to 17 accounts of your crimes, your sins. And because of those 17 accounts, and yes, counting, it's more than 17 inflictions. And I'm not going to tell you what you're guilty of, but yet you are guilty. And you know what you're guilty for. I don't have to tell you what you're guilty for because you already know your crime and you're trying to be ignorant about it. So the sentencing and the carrying out of the sentence will not be televised at this point, at this time. You'll know it when it happens, the day, the second, the hour it happens. You're going to know when it happens to you, when it happens to you. All right? Because You know, you might say Big J got enemies, but so do you. That's why you're hiding where you're at. That's why the both of you are hiding where you are at because you're insulated by low lives. And you're really not respecting. Yes, I might not be respected, right? But the thing is, neither are you. Neither are you. So try that little and then the thing is, you got to talk about this too, because I see this as a sad story. It's very sad that a grown man, or I should say, men, two grown men on a holiday, you know, people drinking eggnog, people eating that Thanksgiving turkey, people eating, people being with friends and family and so forth. People hang around with friends and family. But it's sad that somebody who don't have a life of their own spend all day on YouTube. Two Negroes spent all day on Thanksgiving of all places, where usually people are with friends, family, having parties at their job. Well, in this case, you don't have a job. Um, you know, you don't have a job, nor you don't have a car to take your ass to a job, and you spending your time on Thanksgiving trying to have a mock trial. See, it's already bad enough I'm getting these weird emails. And yes, the emails stopped though, by the way, because I sent those emails to well, you know what? That's a part of the sentencing phase. And it won't be televised and it won't be told to whom. But after that other issue's over with, you're gonna be dealt with too. Okay? You're gonna be dealt with too. I had a good day the other day. Um, last night, something just flew over my head, and I just like, wait a minute. Something just told me because I walked into the store, and I was buying me some uh, I was buying me some nachos and some of the drink because and this is last night, right? Then all of a sudden, um, some big 6 foot. No, she ain't that big, but she ain't big, but she's tall, right? You got this woman came out the woodwork, mildly attractive. She was singing her ass off, being half ass I don't know, flirtation, but I didn't really pick up on it. And I thought to myself, though, right? I thought to myself, when the last time either one of you so-called idiots online have anybody come and holler at you? See, none of y'all gonna be hollered at. Y'all just talking. Y'all need validation from other men. Me, I could go to the store, um, and somebody, and I just ignored it because I wasn't thinking though this person was trying to, uh, maybe it's a flaw, a character flaw of my end because I wasn't really wasn't picking up, what was going on. You know, really wasn't picking up what was going on because I was too busy trying to. I was worried about things, personally. I'm worried about my own personal shit. So I didn't know, that little cute ass thing was talking. I was talking back, of course, but really wasn't really. I didn't even realize what she was trying to do. Well, I know who she is now, so it doesn't matter. I might circle back around when I see her again, but it was around what 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. But the thing is, how can you put trials on somebody when nobody is seeking your old black ass out? And the thing is, while we're here having this conversation, though, I'm talking to the other nigga who want to put a trial on me because there's two of y'all. One of you want to put a trial on me. You don't have a car. You don't have a job. And the third thing, you never fix that wall that's above your stove, your kitchen stove. The second nigga in who I'm talking to, nigga, you think marrying a white woman is a flex, right? You think marrying a white woman is a flex when you're always up in black women's faces, when you harassing a married black woman online. But the woman who was talking to me the other night, right? Blonde-headed Caucasian, right? Blonde-headed Caucasian trying to holler at me. Or I think she was. I mean, the way she was following me out the store, and then she went to her car, and because I really wasn't really, I really wasn't trying to, So, I'm gonna circle back to her in, next couple of days. But I don't have to down black women to justify myself with this white woman. Just as you try to use your white wife or Clue's wife to downgrade Queen Sunkiss or any other married black woman who happened to be in this space. You see, the thing is, nigga, you and that other nigga are losers in life. You need a YouTube channel to bring out. See, and this is the reason why I asked you when you was on this channel the other day, when I talk about world domination. You told me something that was profound. Every man should try to take a piece of this real estate we call planet Earth, right? We should take something in this real estate, an acre, 2 acres, 3 acres of land, a house, a job, a position. No, that's not even on your mind. That's not even on your mind. What was on your mind is I'll create a YouTube channel. No, I'm talking you. You create a YouTube channel to denigrate, disrespect people you don't even know. And because somebody is black, and that's why I showed you that whole when I showed you that the entire SYSBM tenant, you tried to sit there and try to deny and cop please when I pull up your tenants right up in your face, and then you start to be disrespectful. Listen, you do not live up to SYSBM because you said you said 75% of all, no, 95% of all African American women are this, that, and the third. And then you said we don't do that to all women. But the tenant said it does. See, and the thing is, the thing is, with all these stupid, idiotic movements y'all tried to create, it tells me, and it goes back to the world domination angle of the discussion. You and others are nothing more than cockroaches. Better yet, leeches. I don't know if you ever know what a leech is, right? So if you go to some swamps, there's a aquatic animal named the leech. Now the leech lives in the water. They mostly in Southeast Asia. You might find some in some swamps in South America. You might even find some in Louisiana or something. I don't know, but I never seen no leeching in Louisiana. So I'm not from Louisiana. So, but down here where I'm at, we don't see them. Well, not this part of Texas. I don't see them. But a leech is an animal where if there's an animal that walks into usually a mammal that if they are in the water, these slugs type creatures will latch themselves onto um, the host and try to drain blood for their their nourishment, and at the same time may inject uh, eggs within the host for breeding purposes. That's how I view you. You're a leech. You're not trying to take power. You're leeching off of white supremacy. You're leeching off the white man. That's why you use those stupid stories, those stupid, idiotic stories, how the first slave owner in America was a black man, and talking about slave blood and uh, And yes, you're right, Fred. You're right about this. You know, uh, that's a piece of shit. That Negro and that bunch on that channel are pieces of shit. You know, and this is part of the reason why for him, I hope Section 230 will be well, you know what? That's for another video. You know, Section 230 needs to be repealed for the stalking and harassment of a married black woman. For him include, it needs to happen. You know, trying to stalk a married black woman while you have a white woman who all she talk about, you know, about how black women twerking is the bane of America, while you over here and provocatively uh um you know, and you know, provocatively wrapping yourself in the American flag, gyrating your not your non-existent ass, spread have your legs spread open for a photo shoot, and then the nerve had the fucking nerve to say, I'm talking about the nigga now. This old harebrained Negro has the nerve to talk about, well, she was a model and she was hired to do that, as if women, like uh as if Gorilla and Nicki Minaj and those video vixens that we see on BET and, you know, hip hop videos are not paid themselves, are not hired by the record labels and motion picture movie corporations. This is how stupid that idiot sound. No, because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because see, let me tell you something, Fred. Let me tell you real quick, Fred. This root beer is good though. This mug, root beer is good though. I bought two bottles of it, so that's why I'm sipping on it, because this is my favorite root beer. It's better than A&W. If you ask me, it has more of a creamier taste to it. But nonetheless, since we're on here, right? So what I'm saying, Fred, what you just said is easy for them. It's easy. See, they think, oh, it's easier to go after me, right? But wasn't one party was trying to roast the other party for being coward? Wasn't one party supposed to be, you know? And the thing is, the three individuals who's involved in all this, how can one? I'm talking about this Negro who claimed to be SYSBM. How can he talk about the first person who did the trial, who's cowardly, who only hides in his channel, but yet try to tell me I'm talking about I'm a coward, right? But I showed up on his channel, but the nigga who he's siding with talks all the crap and the shit he does, but refuse to go on other people's channel to back it up. That's one thing, right? The third person, you know, um, this person always have her hands on her knees, and she try to let her coochie breathe on one side of the spectrum to the other. So I'm gonna talk about the third person involved in this, right? And here's how it goes, right? So how can you be against quote unquote the rim bro? You with the rim bro. The rim bros this, the rim bros that. Giving money to a charlatan who has no job, claiming he's working, um, claiming that he's working remote. That's further from the truth. And then try to steal the term rim bro from another fake police officer who's really is a security guard. Because let me tell you how I know he's not a real police officer. Do y'all want to know? I'll tell you how. When he's on camera, right? I'm talking about Brownsville, right? Look at the camera, the body cam that Brownsville is wearing. That is not New York Police Department issue. That's not NYPD issue body cam. I'm gonna say it again. That is not standard issue equipment he's wearing. Because any fool, see, I know about government, I know about the criminal justice system, right? Police departments. You're supposed to wear, if you are not a detective, you're a low level beat cop on the beat, right? Anybody below a sergeant of the police, you're just a beat cop, right? So you are supposed to wear at all times when you are on duty standard issue equipment, and that body cam Brownsville's wearing is not standard issue. See, this is the reason why some people need to calm down and shut up. Stop faking the funk. But back to her though, right? Back to her. Now she's over here with her hands on her knees, hand on her knees, trying to let that coochie breathe up on that fake ass Negro's channel, and repeating what his cousin saying, calling people rim bro, talking about how rim bros are the problem, rim bros are this, right? But to come to find out, she gives money. She goes to the opposite side of the rim bro sisterhood war type thing, right? And then give money and attention and time to a 50-something-year-old Negro, a 55-year-old Negro who's living at home with his mother, refused to fix that wall that's above the stove and only plastered with tin foil, while at the same time he used the internet to spread lies and gossip. And then he doesn't have a job, and he doesn't have a car because, and yes, how do Big J knows he doesn't have a car? Well, here's the thing. When he was trying to come to the meetup, the so-called Mansford meetup that was supposed to be in Houston a couple years ago, instead of him getting on the airport, getting the car, getting to the airport LAX, and fly to George Bush Airport and such, he wants to tag along with Super Slide 75 to have to drive from California to Texas. The bummer ride from California to Texas across state lines to get to that destination. Bumming off of another Negro because he's too broke, too dusty, and too wimpy to do things by himself, and too stupid to understand, Negro. You just realized, you just told the world you got nothing. I want y'all to understand that. All right. So y'all want to put this. So the three of y'all want to take part in on Thanksgiving on a trial, on a punk ass trial. That tells me right there the three of y'all don't have no kids. Y'all don't got no family. Now I understand. Listen. I don't got no kids, and and such. But I do have a job where there's Thanksgiving parties at. I do have at least family members that I have to go to, that I go to and check upon on holidays. Been off of YouTube all day for Thanksgiving. You mean y'all didn't travel outside your city to be with y'all aunts, uncles, y'all's mamas, your aunties, your uncles, and stuff like that? You mean you didn't spend no time being around the people who you love on Thanksgiving of all places? Now this tells me there's something wrong, something off about that. But y'all want to put y'all mouth on a married woman who got 2, 3 kids. Didn't know you want to worry about a man thinking because the man has a stuttering problem or a speech impediment, but then the person who you entertain mumbles himself, and he's mumbling because he's hiding his speech impediment himself, and y'all ain't trying to say nothing about that. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm correct. A lot of y'all are some bitch ass niggas though. But like I said over here, where I'm at, where I sit at, there won't be no trial. There won't be no jury. There won't be no judge, because you already have been judged. Your performance, your matinee performance on Thanksgiving is the judge. You judge yourself. Your actions, I should say, judge you. And therefore a sentence need to be carried out. So, and that will not be televised. That will not be shown. But anyway, um I'm glad on my end that the bleeding stopped, right? See, I'm gonna make some. I'll make something very clear. Don't act like because I'm not. Don't act like because I'm being meek or I'm sounding meek. Don't act like I'm your punk ass bitch. Um, because I'm not coming at you hard. I'm talking to this evil ass female, and she know who she is, right? She know who she is, and I'm not going to mention her by name. I'm not going to make no reference, but the thing is, uh, the things that you're doing, it's about to catch up to you. I don't know how it's going to happen. In fact, I don't even know when. In fact, I don't even know who. But I do know this, though. People who do wrong and keep on doing wrong, they're going to find the right one. And let me sit here and say this. Trying to use me for your little performance, your little performance movement, is going to backfire on you. And it's backfiring you as we speak. And that's why I said, listen. What's going on, Miss Queen Son? I guess I see you in the chat room. Let me say, because of your matinee performance last week, I hope you know by now that you're running out of allies, you're running out of friends. Because the only thing I said was the truth. And you're using other men, you're using men to fight your battles. You're using these strange men that you never talk to. Talking about, oh, I support black men who do this. I support black men who do that. Stop it. How can you talk about you support black men when all those black women who you used to associate yourself with want nothing to do with you? Okay? They want nothing to do with you. See, this is a problem I have with some of y'all who claim to be part of these movements. Oh, I'm SYSB. I'm Divester. I'm Manosphere. Oh, I'm BWE. Oh, I'm pro-black. Oh, I'm B1. I'm Pan-African. But the one thing I do notice all these online groups is this one fundamental thing. Actually, I'll take that back. There's two fundamental things that I notice. Y'all operate out of fear, and you operate out of envy. Fear and envy, y'all operate out of. Y'all fear, y'all's fearing based upon y'all's fear and envy is based upon this scarcity, right? And let me psychoanalyze this, right? I'm gonna psychoanalyze this because it needs to be said here. Y'all have low self-esteem, and y'all also have insecurity problems. Y'all are insecure. I'm talking about the women now on this one. Oh yes. Some of y'all who are part of these groups, y'all got low self-esteem because y'all comparing yourselves to other women. Yes, y'all compare yourselves to other women. Oh, she's dark skinned. She's light skinned. She's white. Oh, she's mixed. She's biracial. She got 4C hair. See what I'm talking about? And I'm just talking about the women now. Now, you men, just like the idiot who claims who he's talking about he's SYSBM. Talking about he does not want world domination. Now he's honest though. He didn't want world domination. No, he latching himself to the white man because he wants to be white. Am I right, truism? You don't want world domination because you see yourself as you're a black man denying history. Denying history because you want to be a white man so bad. But they don't allow you into their club. That's the point. They don't allow you into your club. That's why you do these stupid, idiotic videos talking about nibba's this and nibba's that. Negro, you are the nibba. You include are the true nibbas. See, you claim you're not like the Negroes from the hood. You claim you're not those Negroes in South Central LA. You claim you're not the niggas from Fifth Ward and Third Ward of Houston. You claim you are not. I repeat, you claim that you're not truism. You claim that you are not those Negroes in Baltimore. You claim you're not those Negroes in those wild ass niggas in Little Rock, Arkansas. And them niggas in Little Rock, Arkansas, y'all some, my God, you niggas are crazy. And you're not those Negroes who are deleting themselves out there in the south side of Chicago. You keep saying, I'm not them. Right? But here's the thing. Since you say you're SYSBM and you're saving yourself black man, how come you how come you're not on white men's channels? Explain that. See, I want him to explain this though, right? I want him to explain this. How can you say you're trying to get away from Keisha, but yet you stalking Keisha's in the first place? So if black women are so bad and black women, you keep saying you said 95 or you said 95% of black women are this, that, and the third, right? Explain something to me. Why are you stalking them? If 95% of black women are B's, H's, real fours, yuck, 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 right? All of that. Why are you stalking one? You see, the sentencing phase won't be televised. Yeah, when the last time I saw y'all on white channels? Anybody can go to Jenny McDermott's channel. I'm on her channel. Anybody can see me on the Wilder Apes channel. Anybody can see me on the Ranting Monkey channel every now and then. And anybody can go to I forgot her channel name. Oh yes, her channel. What's that? Weibo Jones channel. She's a white woman. When she goes live, I'm usually there saying what's up. How come I don't see you SYSBM Negroes on white female channels? Because if black women are so bad and black women are such ratchets and so forth, truism, how come I don't see you on these white female channels? See, I'm on Jenny McDermott's. Let's name all the white women whose channels I've been on. We can say Jenny McDermott, aka Jimmy Kiss, because she's married now. She's married to her husband, who goes by the YouTube channel, The Wilder Ape. Shout out to both of them. Jenny Kiss, Weibo Jones. The Stewart Witch. Manager 101 channel. That's a white woman. She calls herself Manager 101 because she makes fun of y'all. Wait a minute. Let's talk about that too, Queen. Since we're here, right? How come truism and Clue and all those Negroes that talk about black women so much and how they like to go to white women, how come they don't go to Alice's channel and prop her channel up? Alice has her head up their rear end on a nightly basis while they're blasting black women while she's doing the same thing black women are doing. You got two baby daddies, and now you're married. I find this odd. Yeah, I don't like Sherrod because Sherrod got two black baby mamas and he's married to a white Russian wife. But then your main supporter, Alice, has two baby daddies, apparently. I could be wrong. But she is a baby mama, but now she's married to somebody else. See, again, the hypocrisy is at an all-time high. Right. Misogyny sees no color. That's why I kicked that nigga off my channel. And if he pops up on my channel again, he will be blocked permanently. Because I had enough. Apparently, somebody did. Apparently, somebody from the Appalachian Mountains. I suppose, because where she claims she says she's from the Appalachia, and based on her accent, that is Appalachian accent. So, oh yes, how the words that come out your mouth, your accent and your dialect, that's how I can know where that's how I can tell I know where you're from by your accent, the region. So she just another Appalachian trash trying to talk. They don't know shit. See what I'm saying? I want you to notice something. there's only like 3 people who comment on this channel, but I bet you the other 10 people are them same Negroes who I'm talking about. Them dust mites, those creepy crawlers that you only find when you overturn a brick or a rock somewhere. That's what these Negroes are, you know. And I want you to notice, 3 people just left, just stopped watching when I said that. It's them, you know. It's them, it's them. Because yeah, I'm talking about them. So they let's see. I tell the truth though, you know. And I want to say something though. I want to say something. Princella just did a live stream, right? Princella just did a live stream about how women are not victims. So, what I told PH Diva on Sherrod, I wonder if PH Diva going to tell, assuming if Princella shows up on Sherrod's channel, I wonder if Princella going to say the same thing. Because Princella just said the same damn thing that I said on Sherrod's channel. Some of y'all are not victims. Some of y'all are not even innocent. Y'all came up in there knowing what the issue is. But you get Negroes who want to be a daddy's girl, right? You want to be daddies to these girls, you know, these old ass niggas trying to be daddy's girl. Oh, I'm daddy's girl, you know. No, I'm sorry. You know, they want to be daddy to all these women on chat over here. You know, these old niggas, old jealous Negroes who got a fake ass radio station, a non-existent, non profit making radio station. Yes, and that's the whole point. So if I'm saying, right, see, they're willing to enter into these engagements, and that's what I was talking about when we were talking about the you know, the trophy wife, right? Anybody can sit there and think for a minute, and that's why I didn't say anything about the trophy wife, right? Because all I had to do is listen to what she was saying. Now, at the first glance, watching, I believed her, right? It was believable watching her at first. Now, me as a man, right? I was taught to believe women, right? I'm taught to believe her. That's why I didn't say anything. Because I believe if a woman said that she's been touched, her children been touched, and she's been abused, I'm going to believe her. Because I was taught to believe her. That's why I said, let me listen to what you said again. And let me hear you say this again and again and again. I have to rewind and listen to the video over and over again. And then though I noticed there's a couple things wrong. There are a few things. There's a couple holes in your, you know. Now other women are going to see holes in another woman's argument right away. Me as a man, I'm not gonna see that, right? I'm not gonna see that right, because I'm a man, right? I don't know about feet. And this is the reason I try to tell people about male nature and female nature. Male nature and female nature, right? And this I try to tell this to some people. This flew out over people's heads, right? So the male nature is for him to believe that this woman is being hurt because of the 200,000 years of patriarchy. Since the world is run by patriarchy, women usually be the ones who get you be victimized, and it's, because they are a and let me use the term weaker vessel. I don't like using that term, but for the sake of the argument, I'll use that term, right? I'll use that term, the weaker argument. So I'm going to believe her because she is the weaker vessel. Not argument, weaker vessel. Is what I'm saying. But then when I keep watching, and then knowing the state, I think they're in the state of Texas. I'm not sure, but if this happened in Texas, I'm not sure if she's in the state or not. Then therefore, wouldn't he be under the jailhouse already? Wouldn't the person be under the jailhouse if this person is touching a child? And that is a black man touching that child. So there will be they'll take every opportunity to put a black man under the jailhouse, especially if he's guilty, especially if they found something on him. And that's why I say, wait a minute. If he's not in jail after the investigation, therefore I have to pull back and say, wait a minute, something is off. That's why I ain't saying a word. That's why I'm not taking a position on the trophy wife. I was going to do it, but I know better. See, I know better because we've been fooled before, or should I say, a lot of people on here have been fooled. See, I was fooled for 2 days. I was fooled by the brick lady for 2 days until I went to Houston. Oh, yes. Big J went to Houston where it occurred at. Now, if you go to Houston where the brick lady thing had happened, you would see that there are security cameras around that place. How come these security cameras did not caught a brick hitting her in the face? And because the story was she was outside and she told the nigga no. No, because first of all, she followed him into a car. Didn't know he told her to get out of said car. You see, the thing is, right? It was no, oh, he ignored her advances. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. See, hold on. Let me do this real quick. It's kind of like going back to the brick lady, right? You go back to the brick lady thing, right? And I was called I hate black women. I was told I hate black women because you know, and all I can say is if you go to the place where it happened at, you can see where that's impossible for that to occur because the Harris County District Attorney's Office and the Harris County Sheriff's Department and the Houston PD and the Harris County Constable Office would have the evidence of the surveillance cameras of of that location, of the parking lot, and the cameras at the gas station that was across the street. They would have picked that up. But people say, "Well, Big J, you hate black women because you didn't believe her story." Actually, I did believe her story till I went to that location.
Hey, BJ. Now, what you say happened with the district attorney's office?
The district attorney's office. Okay, they didn't. Okay, there's cameras all over the place, right? There's cameras. There's
Mhm.
surveillance cameras at that location where the brick lady thing happened occurred at.
Mhm.
How come though it's not up in their website? They could have had all the evidence they need because the story the narrative was oh she denied his advances so he took a brick hit her in the face, right? That was the narrative
Yeah.
that was going around, right? How's that
Mhm.
narrative? If somebody rejects you, why would you follow this person to a car?
Yeah.
See, now I was believing that story for 2 days. Mind you, 2 days I believed it. Not
Mhm.
not until you go to that exact location,
Mhm.
you will sit there and see, wait a minute, you got cameras, that whole parking lot, that bar or dance hall where that was at,
Mhm.
and even the people who was across the street who ran over to her aid, those two three black men that went to that gas station, they crossed the street because she was over there crying. So
Uh huh.
um so um all you gotta do is go over there yourself. See, it didn't need to take what's her name that exposed that story. It didn't need to take her to explore.
Accountability.
Right, Queen Accountability. It didn't need to take all that. All you gotta do is go to the exact location. Look at these security cameras because there is some security cameras in Houston. You go in that parking lot and see it. There's one at the club. There's one in the parking lot. There's one and there's a few others at the gas station.
Thank you.
But when I said it, right, when I went on a certain channel and I said, listen, I don't believe what she's saying because the variables is not there because wouldn't they already be oh wouldn't they already wouldn't they already arrest the man already for doing that? They would already arrest him in jail. They already put him in jail that night. They would have drug his ass to downtown Houston, put him in that Harris County jail. And Harris County jail is not a place to be because they whoop your ass up at Harris County jail. So you know, so they would put his ass in Harris County jail. So that night, that soon as it happened. So my thing is, oh anyway, the thing was, so when I start questioning it, oh Big J, you hate black women. Big J, you despise black women. Why? Because I want to know the evidence. See, and this is the reason why though I'm being targeted based on that shit alone. Well, that's part of the reason why that certain individual is trying to use me against these other men on here. I see what's going on. You know, because I said something, because I didn't follow the narrative. I refuse to follow the narrative on social media, the bandwagon. You know, the Big J hates black women. You know, that's the only logical conclusion that comes up. So,
I don't think you hate Jay. Sounds crazy.
huh?
I said I don't think you hate Jay women. It sounds crazy.
Right. That sounds crazy, but that's the narrative. That's the narrative because if you use common sense and saying, wait a minute, that brick lady is not all cracked up to be because her story. Hold on, I'm hearing background noise, but
Oh, no.
her story is matching, right? And it's kind of like this new story about the trophy wife. That's why I ain't saying a word about the trophy wife. I'm standing back listening. Because okay, get her on a YouTube channel and you're saying things. I'm well, okay, good, okay, yes, you putting out your, you know, that's fine, that's fine though. You put you putting out your story of abuse. Okay, that's fine, right? But if I'm watching you 3-4 times and then you know I take my emotions out of it and I'm gonna start conducting reasoning and there's holes up in this because I'm saying okay, well, how come he's not in jail yet? How come he's not in prison yet? Because that's a one and done deal. If you were to abuse children like this, oh my God! I mean, especially a little child. Oh man, you actually deserve to be under the jailhouse at this point. You do that to a child, so we have to, so yeah, that's where I'm coming from on that. Ouch. Yeah. So yeah, but Big
You
J
didn't
hates
say
but Big J hates black women. That you know that's the narrative, and that's why you got that old ass nigga trying to come at me sideways. He's trying to be somebody's daddy. These women's daddy on here. And you got these, him being a simp, and then you got these man hating, no, I'm sorry, these women hating ass Negroes on the other end of the spectrum, you know. But I'm the enemy because I told the truth. I'm like, listen, if you can't sit there and see a problem, you can't sit there and see and analyze the facts, and you just run it on opinion, there's something wrong with you. So. And that's what that dumb and that's what I was telling fucking PhD. Well, listen, how can you say that we should not be friends with abused women, but then get
huh?
mad, huh?
Shouldn't be
Because
friends with abused women.
right. She that's how I start. That's how that shit started off. See, everybody forgot about what PhD Diva said. PhD Diva said we should not be friends with abused women. So I asked, so I followed it up with, okay, well, do you think by female nature that we should not that women have been misleading? No, that women are expected to be rescued or protected, right? Because I'm going off of what she her initial statement that we should not be
Who should who shouldn't be friends with abused women? Men.
women should not
Women shouldn't be
women
friends
should
with
not
abused.
yeah, women should not be friends with abused women. So that's why that's why I led to the statement I said. Is it because though the is it because women? Oh shit! Hold on, bring it back up. Is it because there she is. So I said is it because I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Um, so I said is it because um women are women women don't see the um because I was talking about in the way I was talking about in the way of female nature, right?
Uh
Because I
huh.
was talking about female nature. I ain't add nothing else to it. It's because of the historic of female nature and so forth that women don't are not hip to the red flags, and because they're taught that they're expected to be protected.
Protected. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because because men and women are different, right? See,
Hmm.
men men do not men do not expect to be rescued.
Hmm.
Is what I'm trying to say, and because of that, because how we are so socialized, right, of not being that men are not being saved, and women are are expected, or because of the protection in the provision part that women are expected. There's somebody looking out for them, right?
Right.
Because I was trying to make this point, and that's what how that bullshit happened on Sherrod. When that other individual jumped into the shit and tried to make it seem like, oh, Big J hates black women. I never said anything about black women. I'm talking about going off of what the original statement was, not to be friends with abused women.
Hmm.
You know, but I
That's
hate
the perfect statement to
yeah.
make.
In fact, though, I'm gonna download that video. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this later on tonight. I'm gonna download that live stream, and I'm about to go in on that because everybody want to play the part when that cancer showed up, but nobody want to play what was said before that.
Hmm.
Everybody want to make it out. Oh, Big J, you hate black women, and then you got this old ass nigga trying to show up, trying with cape on. I
Hmm.
can't stand niggas like that, and that's why I talk about these older black men. They do this bullshit. But see, I have somebody in the family that does that same shit.
Not
They
in the
play,
family. Oh
yeah,
Lord.
yeah. There's somebody in the family that does. Well, I'm not really. I'm not blood related. He does that same exact shit.
Mm.
You know, somebody says something that's not true. He always put this punk ass cape on and don't know what the fuck going on.
Mm.
Stop that shit. You don't know what the fuck going on. Stay the fuck out of this shit. You know,
Well, I still don't know what to believe when it comes to either one of them women. Cause a Brick Lady still saying that her story is true, and she ain't been prosecuted yet. So I don't know what the hell's going on with it.
no, but
And
she's out.
then
She's out on bond in Harris County.
I thought she was supposed to been had trial already.
Um, far as I know, she's out on bond because like she was on. She did an interview about what 2 months ago or so.
Yeah, around the time she did that interview was when her trial was supposed to happen. I am confused as to hell what is going on with that situation there.
Right.
And Daphne ain't really doing no updates on it. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on with that story. So I
I,
still don't have a
I, I wonder if they have. I wonder if they have a new DA coming in or something. I don't know. They're probably just waiting for new. after the election for a new DA or something like that. When they, I don't know if they elected a new DA Houston or what, but I guess that they're waiting on for that. You know, I don't know, but
I don't know either because I was searching and investigating and I couldn't find it. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So I just don't have no opinion there either. And as far as the trophy wife lady, I ain't got no opinion just because I read what she put on her community wall. So
hmm
I don't know that either. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not opening
yeah,
my mouth until
I ain't saying anything about it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just telling you how I'm just talking about how the process on how it's currently, currently my, it's not my official opinion. Is the pro? I'm talking about
yeah, you just like you just going through the process.
right.
I understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know. I'm like all this shit is fugazi.
right. And niggas are dumb, right? Negroes here are
Mhm.
dumb because you're talking about the process of the the thinking process. You telling people your thinking process, then they think, oh, you hate black women. No, I'm talking about
Yeah,
thinking process. The thinking process is okay. How I draw to this conclusion. I'm telling people how
yeah,
I draw to this conclusion. That's not the conclusion. That we already know. Then the answer is 10. But just because you mad because I want to put 5 plus 5 and I want to put uh 6 plus 4, or I want to put 9 plus 1. No, the y'all mad because I'm trying to break it down to that conclusion. Y'all mad
right.
about that. So therefore I hate black women because I'm trying to break down the process where I'm coming from on this. But
Well, you know
they
you're
already.
not supposed to think.
Yeah. You're not supposed to think. You're supposed to follow. You're supposed to follow a narrative. You're supposed to follow a talking point. You're supposed to follow the storyline.
Yeah,
Fuck the storyline. Don't give a damn about the storyline. I want to get down to the root of the process. I'm one of them types. I'm one of them type of people, right? That want to get down to the root of the problem, not the problem itself. Because
right.
anybody, cause we can talk about the crime in the community, right? We always talk about, Shay's brother did something wrong. He got two baby mamas, and he's selling drugs on the street, blah blah blah. But how are we going to break it down to the point of poverty? Hold on. Okay, you're back. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not going to break down the social issues, or the that led to him, that well, not led him but produce that act. Okay, it's one thing to say, well, Shay's brother had two baby mamas and he's selling drugs and he's in drill music, and let's just blame the black woman. That's that's how this space is, right? Let's blame
mhm,
black women, or let's blame dust mites, these dusty Negroes. That's his fault. Okay, that's fine, but can y'all dig deeper into the social issues why this is occurring? Nobody want to break it down to the level of, well, about poverty, about the lack of the lack of resources, the lack of. I can't stand Restream. I can't stand Restream. Restream's pissing me off. The lack of all these other issues, right? But y'all want to sit there and say, well, it's black women's fault, or it's black men's fault, rather than looking at, because I was watching a video, right? There's this woman, ever since the
oh wow. Okay,
ever
I
since
can hear
the
you.
okay, you hear me? Okay, ever since
Hmm.
the election, right? There was a
Mm-hmm.
woman. She's like a light skinned woman. I forgot her YouTube channel. Somehow I'm in her algorithm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about the classic white women and black men are, the black men and white women are the classical victims, and black women who, and she's talking about why, you know, and black women who goes with white men, they're not. I'll bring it back up later. And you know, and she was saying, well, fine, she was something about she doesn't believe in that black love shit because women, she said black women should just find love wherever it is and stop being loyal because you may not get it. And for me, I
Mm-hmm.
understand what you're saying, but the thing is, everybody wants to say, well, white women and black men are perpetual victims in a coupling. That's why though black men who, interracial relationships concerning black men have always failed. And they never really, they keep and they try to lead this argument as, well, black men who are with these outside races and women are are soft, weak, and all that. No, uh, no. The issue is you know, is society. The outside factors is coming into that relationship. That's why though that's why there are divorces because the outside. I think if you talk to any interracial couple, especially if there's a black man involved, there's the outside pressures that's trying to get inside that relationship. And nope, I think people need to have an honest discussion. Instead of saying, well, you got with this white woman because you thought that was closest for you to get the whiteness and all that shit, right? So part of that's true though. There are some Negroes like passing $40. Yes, I'm saying his fucking name.
Oh
You
Lord,
got
not
you
that.
got with you got with this Hispanic woman that stunt on black women. Yeah, I'm talking passing $40 on that. Are there black men doing that shit? Oh yes, they are. But the general rule is um the what's going on in these relationships that outside factors coming into that relationship because this is a you know this is about race and this is about race and gender, um and how things are, how can I say, the intersect when race and gender intersect, especially when it comes to interracial couplings and also when it comes to dynamics between the races. So always people just shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They don't. They just talking. They're not serious. You know, so you know, especially if you talk about how these. I saw another video by a pro black saying that the British riots was started by a biracial who has a black mother, and he said this is the reason why biracials who have black moms are evil. I'm looking at this nigga and say, nigga, you here y'all go with that shame, blame, and explain just because this black woman had a biracial son does mean though that's the reason why he's doing this Nazi shit. I saw that video, and then they'll talk about this American Nazi. Uh, yeah, back then there was a black man who joined the Nazis in 1930s. It was called the German Boom back then. So so
Yeah.
anyway, so there was this black man, um, who no whose father is white. So he joined the Nazi party the German boom was called the American Nazi Party back then, and he was saying that we need to gas the people of the book, and we need to gas the the minorities in America and all of that shit. He
Oh,
said,
I like it. The people of the book.
yeah, the people of the book. Yeah, I'm referring to them as the people of the book. Yeah, let's do all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm listening to this video. I'm saying, here we go again, saying that, oh, because it's a black woman having a baby by a white man, we're producing white supremacists and Nazis and stuff. I'm like, Negro, it's the environment he came from, because the nigga who was born of this black woman was in Georgia, and because he was white passing,
Mm.
he disregarded his black mother. You jackasses! He was in Georgia. He was in Atlanta. He was in when Atlanta was white. In the late 1800s and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they just automatically believe that it's just like people don't want to think. You got to process you know the environment where this person grew up in. You can't just say, well, a black woman got with a white man, and those children, uh, interracial, people who are biracials who got black mothers are automatically self-hating black people, or self-hating, or white supremacists and shit. As if, though, black men who get with other races women don't do that. When there are stories of white women who have black husbands, don't it's stupid shit. Like, it's like I'm listening to this video, and I'm shaking my head like, nigga, why you saying this stupid ass shit? Why you trying to pass this off as if this is a scientific data? Like this is automatic. White supremacy white supremacy is the problem, or what y'all call white supremacy is the problem, not the origins of this person's hatred of his self-hatred. The self-hatred is begun by white supremacy, not him being born of two different types of races. It's the fact that his mindset was created in that bubble. Talk about the bubble, not blaming that black woman. Talk about the bubble itself. You blaming the black woman for giving birth to this man, or to these two men, because one man was born in 1980s, because that's what happened to Great Britain. The guy who started the right in Britain was in Finland. His mama's black, and his daddy's white. I'm talking about currently the rise in Britain. Then the same Negro gonna talk about some 1930 shit about some a black man joining the American Nazi Party. He has a white daddy and a black mother. Leaving out the information that the woman didn't name the father of the child, which most likely will tell you that woman was taken. I'm using the term in quotation. She was taken in that relationship. The way it was said, the way it was, they didn't reveal who was the father. People just stupid. But they say Big J hates black women. No, I call it for what it is. I do two things. I talk about the process on how I get to this conclusion, and second, I don't follow the narrative. I don't automatically wake up one day and say, "Well, I'm a black man. I'm a stick up for the brothers," or "I'm a black, I'm a sticker for the women because the women are this." No, I'm gonna go by my logical conclusions to I'm gonna follow. I'm do a thinking process to get to a certain con, conclusion. And people are scared of that. They're very scared of people who actually think. And that's why they say I hate black women. That's why they said I hate black men. The manosphere and SYSBM said I'm anti-black male. The black women, the sisterhood, which I'll call the sisterhood, would say I hate black women. And you got these simps who put on these capes, trying to create these narratives. No, I'm going by my research. I'm going by my on how I think. I'm telling you how I'm thinking, how I'm reaching to this conclusion. And my conclusion is not based on some bullshit about, um, I'm blame women or I'm blame men for all that shit. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, got people on here very very dishonest. You know what though? You know what though? I ain't really ate much. Kind of hungry right now. I woke up. This live stream. I worked up in an appetite now. Damn, woke up an appetite. I don't know. I'm gonna eat now. Shit. You know what? I'll wait. I'm waiting for Queen to come back because I really want to eat now. Shit. To tell you the truth though. And I hate driving to Austin. Oh my god, that was a zap. Oh my god, all them damn toll roads. Toll road. Like damn. I gotta stay on the fucking feeder. Shit. Queen, you there? Queen, you there? Queen, you there? But yeah. I'll wait for Queen to come back. I don't want to be rude because I'm hungry right now. Shit, I think about going to the other house. You know, but yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, right, as I was saying, the sentencing phase will not be televised because what y'all did Thursday and this week, y'all overstepped y'all bounds and y'all about to get fucked up. But like I said, it's not gonna be. I don't know when it's gonna happen or such because when it happens, it happens. I'm not. It ain't gonna be no warning either. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, that's all I'm going to want to say though about you two niggas. You know.
Say what?
Oh, I was telling you, I'm hungry as hell right now. My worked up an appetite.
What you gonna eat?
I don't know some leftovers from Thanksgiving. Is that the other house? So, um, I'm about to go over there and eat shit. You know,
Oh, word.
well, family member's house. They still got some shit left. They still got enough.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about they might driving over there and eat because I was told like this 2 hours ago. Are you going to eat some of this? I said, I think about it, but I might come back over there.
You should just pack it up and take it home.
Well, I didn't, but I'm about to head on over there in a minute though. Shit, I'm hungry as fuck right now.
Well,
Uh,
I got a question.
go ahead.
Is you sure that the truism is a black man?
I don't know, and that's a good question. Is truism a black man? Because the first thing came out of his mouth was, I remember that one live stream that bitch nigga said that um the first black slave owner was a black man, and he used terms like slave blood. You got slave blood. Now, anybody who knows about the first slave owner, quote unquote, well, going to
Hmm.
his history, he was a slave too. He came from Portuguese, Angola.
Yeah.
So for him to sit there and say, well, try, white people always use that argument about, every time that topic of slavery comes up, they always bring up this black man. Well, black slavery was not about race because slavery because the first black slave owner in America was black. They used to use I forgot his name now, but if you go to history, he was born in Africa. He was a slave
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. It makes
And
sense.
that's how stupid these idiots online. They think that they like. That's why I say though, is he really a black man?
Yeah, I'm just asking because it's a few people, just a few white dudes that hang around black spaces. So I thought
And
ain't
and,
nobody never seen him. He's an avatar.
and the thing is this: how come with that rhetoric, that truism and clue have? How come I don't see y'all on white channels? They never been on a white channel.
Have you ever seen Angry Snowman on a white channel?
They kicked them out.
So
If they ever notice, yeah. Here's the thing. Ever notice about
mhm.
this? First of all, Angry Snowman don't have a black wife. None of these white men and white women that come over here have a black like just like Alice. I can understand if you're a white woman or a white man and you have a black spouse. I get that, right? That I'm not worried about that. I'm more concerned about these people who don't have a black who's in who don't have no black kids, no black wife or black husband. But you over here in this space running amok.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there thinking, wait a minute, huh? And I don't see them on white spaces because, like I said, if Rebo Jones goes live, and Rebo Jones is writing the book, by the way, she's busy writing the book. When she goes live, I'm on her channel.
Yeah.
If Jenny McDermott is live, I'm
Hmm.
gonna be on her channel. If um Bewildered Witch is live, I'm on her channel. If Pure goes live, I'm on her channel. If um I forgot the other white woman's name. If they go live, I'm on their channel. But you know what? I don't see those white people on those channels. If Ranty
Hmm.
Monkey with his whole racist ass, right? Because I'm about to get up in his ass in a minute. When Ranty Monkey is live, I don't see Angry Snowman. I don't see Clue. I don't see SYSBM niggas on the white channels talking. I don't see none of them, none of them people in them chat rooms. So I'm gonna start asking this question: why is Alice over here? Why is Grace and what's it? Grace and her daddy? What's her daddy name? Grace and her daddy over here for? Because they got kicked out of
Right.
the white spaces. Anger Snowman too. Anger Snowman cannot go back to the white channels. He can't because
Well,
because
you think maybe truism is a white man that got kicked out of the white spaces as well?
that's see since you brought that up. You know what? I'm gonna start doing a poll. I'm gonna start doing a poll on that. Is truism a white man? We need to start having that. I'm gonna do a poll on that because how can how come y'all never be on white spaces talking all this foolishness? Yeah. I'm gonna ask that question. Y'all talk about how black women ain't shit, but y'all never on white women's channels. Every time when I'm only mentioning only a few white women I know. There's a whole lot of channels I go to, right? So my
Mm-hmm.
thing is, how come you're not on these channels talking to these white Caucasian women, but you're always following, harassing married black women?
Okay.
You see what I'm talking? You see where I'm going at? They would rather go
Oh,
after
hold
a
on.
married black woman, but then
Mm-hmm.
they won't talk to white women because if white women are better in quotation terms, if white women are better than black women, how come you're not on these other groups of women's channels?
Right.
You see where I'm going at? So
Yeah, I'm
that's the
just
question that
wondering.
needs to be asked. You know?
Yeah, I think it's a legitimate question.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. They're going to avoid that question though. Just like when truism was over here, when I showed him the tenets of SYSBM, he tried to do all that shucking and jiving.
Not
And, and,
shucking
and,
the
and
job.
yeah, he was shucking and jiving. Truism was shucking and jiving. And I kicked that nigga off my panel. And I hold on. Let me see if I ban his ass. I might ban him. Because you're not gonna come over
Oh
here
damn.
disrespecting me. No, he came over here with the disrespect. And somebody say, well, Big J, you should have kicked him out a long time ago. No, I was just waiting for him to act a fucking fool. He acted a fool. I kicked that bitch nigga up on out of here. You know.
Yeah, I just wonder how can anybody be sure that that's a black man?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's all I
Is
be wondering.
is true as a black man. And then though he said that we should. Then though he said he's not African. Now that should bring up should at least at first uh you know like your antennas should have went up, right? When he said, well, when he used terms like I don't have slave blood, I don't have, he make these stupid ass statements like slave blood and I don't have slave blood and I don't have, I'm not African, I'm not African heritage. I pay close attention what you're saying. I pay absolutely to attention what the fuck you're saying, and
Yeah, it's
that's
awfully
why.
odd.
Yeah. So like then like you have to ask, okay, are you a black man in America? If you saying though you're not African and you're using terms like slave blood, that's why I always ask this question. If you are not an African, then show me what customs you have that your grandparents have. Tell me what language you spoke. Tell me the language that your grandmother speak, your grandpa speak. Tell me the language. Oh, oh, oh. Because let me tell you something. I can go to any of these white houses, these white
Mhm.
people houses. They're speaking German. They're speaking Czech. They're speaking Gaelic. Okay, you go to some of these Roman Catholic areas. They have the Irish flag up on the goddamn wall.
Mhm.
The Irish Catholics. You know you know you can go to a white house, a white person's house, and they will speak their native tongue, like some of these people who came from Norway and Finland, Norwegian. They had their flags in their house. They actually know some of the words. What they might not speak it on an everyday basis, but they know some words because their grandma and their grandpa's still around,
Yeah.
and they know certain words. So I could ask these Negroes who claim that they was native on this soil. Okay, so what language does your grandma speak? Because I can go to a Native American tribe on East Texas. That Native American tribe that's on East. You can talk to them. Oh, we are this. We are this tribe. We speak this. We speak this language. Okay, so if the Cherokee and the Choctaw and the Delaware tribe can speak their language till this day, how come your black ass ain't speaking the language on these YouTube panels among yourselves? I
Right.
always ask that question. Everybody else can speak their own native their original tongue. Why can't you?
Right.
And then the narrative is, well we taught the white man English. You heard that one idiot saying we taught the white man English. English language the English language came from the German. It came from the middle part of the English language is a mixture of the native Northern European and Germanic language after 1066 when Norman the Great invaded England. So stop the cap. English is actually a bastardized. Uh, 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 the English language is basically the UN, the United Nations of language. It took all other languages, combined it together, and that's how the English language started. That's all English did. You know, it takes all the neighboring languages and adapt it to its own. Because
Right.
a French speaking person from 2024 can get into a time machine and understand what the French was saying, understand what Louis the 14th is saying. Yes, if you
Mhm.
get a French person can get into a time machine, go back 200, 300, 400 years or 500 years ago and understood what's going on. An English speaking person of 2024 cannot get up into a time machine and go to the 1500s because the English language evolved. So for you to sit there talking about the black man created the English language and we taught the white man English. No, you
Who
dumbass.
said that?
That stupid idiot named Brian Triple X.
Oh.
You know, ass idiot. I can't stand them niggas. The low IQ ass nigga. Talking about I'm gonna flag your channel down. I said, okay, nigga, you gonna flag me down. Reg is gonna get hit. I told
Uh-oh.
that nigga, Reg, if you touch any of my videos on my channel, I'm gonna hit Reg. And I got 15, 17, 18 videos on all those infractions. And Reg can sit there and take all those videos, put it on private. You can put it on members only, doesn't matter. And I still got the video when he had that naked woman in that bodega. that fat. It was a big fat woman in a New York City bodega. I even got the timestamp. So stop that bullshit, nigga. Saying all that dumbass shit. If I really want to take down Reg, I'll take his ass out now. Shit.
Oh wow.
Talking about I don't do a trial, motherfucker.
A trial.
Yeah,
What's
they
the
had
trial for?
that little punk ass trial Thursday. Mind you, right? Mind you on
Mm-hmm.
this, right? When you remember when y'all told me I need to enjoy myself and you know,
Mm-hmm.
so I had been on YouTube in a day and a half. It's been a day and a half. I haven't been on YouTube. Thursday, Friday. I had been on Friday, that early part of Friday. I had been on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
I noticed I got 2 trials. 2 niggas put me on trial on Thursday.
Not too long. On Turkey Day?
Yes, truism,
Mm-hmm.
bitch ass, and Reg,
Wait.
right?
Wait.
Well, so I'm sitting there, I'm shaking my head. Wait a minute. This tells me something.
Okay.
Y'all don't have no life. You don't have no life. You mean that tells me about Reg. You don't have no car. You don't have no job. Because for one, if you having Thanksgiving and all that shit, you would took your mama and had some dinner with the rest of the family. You would took her on a car, take her somewhere else and have dinner somewhere. But you on YouTube for 6 hours, 7 hours talking about me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy too.
You see how
You
weird
think
that
your
sounds? Yeah,
family could have
yeah, yeah.
trial
Your
on
family,
somebody on YouTube.
you in your mama's house. You mean well, and this is something that never talk. Hold on, you at your mama's house. How come your brothers and your sisters or your siblings ain't showing up? How come your nieces and nephews ain't showing up? That leads me to believe that nobody want to fuck with you. It
Mm-hmm.
also led me to believe that you know he got has no life. Now
He
I
need what?
know that tells me 2 things. He has no life and he has no
Mm-hmm.
car. He has
Oh
no
yeah.
life and he has no car.
Right.
Even if your family ain't coming down there to see you and your mama because you live in your mama's house. Because if you have family around and you on YouTube for 6 hours talking, yeah, man, uh, yeah, this is Reg and I'm gonna do a trial today on Big J, yeah. Okay, then I have to ask this question then, because somebody gonna have to interrupt you, right? Somebody gonna have to interrupt you. Hey man, I enjoyed this whiskey, man. Hey man, let's watch uh, the Bears versus the Lions game.
Or the Cowboys game, you know.
No, actually I was watching the Bears and the Lions game. That game was close though. By the way, that game was close.
Look, I'm a
Yeah.
Cowboy fan. Even when they suck.
Man, fuck the
Cowboy
Cowboys.
Nation.
I don't pay no attention to the Cowboys. I don't pay no.
Don't
I was
they
watching
boys.
that game.
Don't do it.
And I'm still amazed that the Bears were stupid. They should have kicked that field goal at the last 20 seconds of the game. They should have kicked that field goal or tried to kick that field goal at the 35-yard line. Do a Hail Mary type thing. Just kick in, so they can get a what you would call it, a overtime. But no, they decided to fucking pass, and that's how the Lions escaped losing that game. I think that game was like 23-20, something like that. It was like a repart. It was like a point difference.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. If
That's
they
a
would,
good game.
yeah, that was a good game. But the Bears kept fucking up. Well, actually, both of them was fucking it up though. Both of them was fucking it up. There was flags we called on the fourth quarter. Flag here, flag there on the between the Bears and the Lions. Yeah, I was like, yeah, damn, this game should have been over by now. Helmets being pulled off people's heads.
Ooh.
One guy got hit so hard. No, he didn't got hit. His helmet was torn off. Two
Oh,
of the helmets tore off of him. Yeah. So I had to do all the penalties and shit. Yeah. You know.
right.
Mm-hmm. Right. Fred said he's too deep in that Trump cult. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who in the Trump coat?
I vote for Donald Trump. Yeah. Because my chicken wings is so high. Yeah. Okay, this nigga gonna vote for Donald Trump because his chicken wings is expensive. As if though, nigga, you live in California. Of course, your price of goods are going to go up. You stupid ass. Don't even know about don't know shit about the economy. Dumbass idiot. But yeah. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. So
Yeah, you out tonight?
yeah, I'm off. I'm about to head on over there and give me some eat though. Shit.
Man, go eat it. Don't let
Yeah.
me keep you up here, cause I'm gonna answer me the one question.
Why? What was you going to ask me?
Let me see. We did the brick lady, the white lady. We did truism. I forgot. It was something else I was gonna ask you about. I remember later. If you go live in the night again, I pull up.
Well,
When I edit it.
I might go live later this morning in the morning or so. 'Cause I don't know. I might sit there and eat some of this duck because we didn't had no turkey this year. We went fancy and shit. We eat
He
duck.
always face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Every now and then we switch, right? Every now and then we switch. We go from duck to turkey. Now this year, oh my god, man, oh my god, we got duck and chicken.
Duck and chicken.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
What kind of chicken?
chicken and dumplings on the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got chicken and dumplings, and then we got duck, some dressing, some brisket, some ham. Um, yeah, and I forgot to do what I was supposed to bring to that dinner. I said, man, I was going to bring a pie and some cookies, and I forgot to do both of them.
What
God
kind of pie
damn.
you bring?
I was gonna bring some of that meringue pie. I forgot to sit there and do that shit. I was like, damn. Oh man, I was last year the last two times I had strawberry cheesecake. They ate that shit up, man. They ate that cheesecake up.
You made it?
Yeah. Well. The first time was me. The second time I had it made. But yeah, they ate both that shit up, man.
You was gonna make the pie this year too? Or you was
I
gonna
was I
buy
was
it?
going, I was going to, but I never even had everybody was busy and shit, so I never even got to make it. But I got the cookie dough, so I don't I forgot to bring the cookie dough. But they're about to come over here for the second helping because sometimes the Sunday after Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
if you got the leftovers, better watch it. Them niggas will come back over here and eat. Yeah, man, they come back over here to eat. Oh, you still got it, man? I'm just driving, man. Hey, you got some of that turkey left? God damn, you like. Yeah. We got some of this turkey left. Go and get you a plate. Fuck it. Yeah, man. You got some of that ham left? You got some of that roast left? I mean that one. I mean that one thing. Thanksgiving. This happened like in the '90s. We got 5 different meats. I was like, what the fuck? The turkey, the ham, the duck, the roast beef, and what was the fifth one? I think there was chicken. Oh, man, you can. Ooh. I said, why y'all barbecuing? Yeah, we gonna barbecue. Man, all of us came out there 40 pounds overweight. All of us
Not
came out
40
there 40
pounds.
pounds overweight. Man, our bellies all puffed out and shit. And we couldn't even finish it. So we had to put the rest of it in the deep freezer for Christmas and shit. They didn't even finish it all. And then somebody gonna say, yeah, man, we going out in the woods. Okay,
To do
bring
what?
back for deer. Came back, came
Oh.
back, came back with a hog. Well, actually, they came there for a deer, but they brought back a hog, right?
Uh-huh.
Hey, do you want to field dress it? Hell no, I don't want to field dress that shit. I just ate, you know. I just ate. I want to puke and shit, throw up, and you try to field dress a hog. It's one thing field dressing a deer, field dressing a
Uh-huh.
pig. That's yeah. I don't. No, you can kiss my ass. I end up doing. I end up helping them doing it. Yeah, but I was puking. Yeah, I was throwing up and
Oh
shit.
God. It,
Yeah,
that bad?
man, field dressing a hog. That's oh my god. That's something. The odor, man. It's yeah. It's not a good. It's not good to field dress
I
a
don't
pig.
even eat no pig, so
So
I
it's
wouldn't be
it's
addressing
it's
because I ain't
very
no pig.
let's just say it's very uh, uh, the smells potent. It's very it fills the area is what I'm saying. You know, I don't like doing that. You know, I don't like feel dressing a pig. Deer is bad. A cow is bad too, but a pig is it's that smell stays on you. So,
I want to learn.
oh, you want to learn? Oh,
Not know how though. I'm not still just no pig, but I do want to learn how to do a deer
yeah.
and maybe a cow. Maybe that's a lot of meat though. I probably
A
just
cow.
send me to the butcher.
I don't want to do a cow. I really don't want to do a cow. That's too heavy, and it's a cow's heavy. And then I like cows, so I'm not to do that to a cow, but a pig or a deer, yeah, I'll do it because it's kind of easy because all you gotta do is start from the ankles and
Hmm.
then make an incision. You know, you gotta make an incision, and then like the hide on a pig, a swine, the skin.
Uh-huh.
And when I'm talking about a pig, I'm not talking about some ordinary pig you find on a pig farm. I'm talking about hog, wild hogs.
Yeah.
So you have to get past all that hair to get to the skin and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's what in the hide itself is tough. So a regular pig that you might find on the farm, it's easier. Now the smell's gonna be bad, but it's easier, you know, to feel dress a real, a domesticated pig. But
Yeah.
yeah, and you know what, pigs though, domesticated pigs will turn wild because if you allow them to go wild for at least like
Hmm.
a couple months, they'll
Yeah.
grow the tusk all of a sudden.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they will. It does not take them long to go wild. If they just happen to go off somewhere and they go off the farm and they go off in the woods somewhere for a few months. Yeah, yeah, they will go back into their original primal um to their primal part. They'll lose all that domestication. You know,
Right.
so you have to read. See, so I used to have pigs, so you have to reintroduce them back to humans, you know, to get that wildness out of them again. But yeah, they'll grow back their tusk. They'll do all that shit again. They'll grow, they will revert back to their original state. So yeah, so you have to be careful about that shit, about pigs. So they'll go back to the original state. A cow is smarter. A cow will remember you, and that will, if you raise them off the bottle, they'll remember you and everything. They're more simian. They're more how can I say, what's the term? I forgot the term. Yeah, they're more they're not gonna go wild. If they know you as a human being and you've been taking care of them, they're not gonna be crazy. Well, they're crazy if you made them to fucking pets. Now that's another thing, but but other than that, right, Fred. It does not take time for a pig to go back to their original state. It doesn't take that long. All you gotta do is just wait. So soon as they're away from their human owner, when there's no longer there no comp no. It's like this though, Fred. It's kind of like a computer or a how I'm gonna say, like their survival. How am I gonna say this? Like they're programmed to survive, right? So if you're no longer around, because they are dependent on you for their substance and such, or for their company, because you if you are you are their company, right? If you are no longer around, then they are programmed to go back to their state, to their original state. They start growing tusk, all of that. So yeah. Man, who is this chocolate woman with the glasses on? That
Uh-uh.
shit
You
cute.
you looking at TV again?
Yeah, I'm looking at TV. Who was that chocolate woman with the glasses on, man? God damn.
Yo, hey.
I've been seeing some fine ass women as late. Damn. We fine. Damn, where y'all coming from? Shit.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Man, y'all coming out the woodwork. I ain't see y'all all year. Here, y'all coming around all fine and shit. Yeah, I went to Austin. And my God, I can't believe y'all adding skyscrapers after skyscrapers and shit. Like, damn, I ain't see all this shit. Shit, I've been there like six months ago. Skyline change again. Like, damn, didn't he even get into the city limits? I see that shit. Like, damn,
Where?
Austin. They
Oh.
that city grew up again. Like, fuck, they out there expanding and expanding and expanding and shit. Like, shit, where,
Yeah.
where was that shit six months ago? Hey, fuck. Damn, y'all, it's out of control on how much they are expanding, right? Like, fuck, man, it used to be green space over here. Now y'all putting up a fucking apartment buildings and shit. They all over Austin expanded beyond Travis County. They're actually beyond Travis County now because they just bust out the seams out of Travis County. Fuck, damn. Shit, man, they might go up in Hayes County and what's that other county over there? What's that other county over there? New Braunfels and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they just busting out the seams, and I said, Houston, San Antonio is become big large ass city in a minute. I give it 25 years because San
You said
Antonio expanded
Houston?
north. Austin expanding south, and they're gonna meet. They're gonna meet right up there in New Braunfels, San Marcos, that area, the Hayes County area. Shit, it's gonna be all one big ass twin city. I give them 25 years on that shit. Fuck it. I give it 15 because ain't no green space. Because usually if you go from San Antonio to Austin, there you see green, you see woods and shit. You see,
Yeah.
Ain't no towns, right? Shit.
Oh wow. San
Yeah.
Antonio is big. Period. We're huge.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
But I rather drive around Austin than go to San Antonio though. San Antonio try to keep you into the city. They try to keep you there, right? Austin just have you go on 183, it'll take you to Waco and shit. They try to get the way how their roads are, they're trying to get you out of there, right? San
Yeah.
Antonio is trying to keep you in because of the loop and shit. And
Yeah.
you have to get, the only way to get out of San Antonio is get on the loop. And the only way to get into San Antonio is to get on the loop, right? So,
Right.
but Austin is just like, okay, we're just a long ass city. 183 is just going to go straight through. You're out of there. Okay, but you're out of there in an hour or so, you know. In fucking Houston, I ain't worried about Houston. I go all the way around Houston. I ain't trying to go through Houston. I ain't trying to stay up in Houston. Fuck y'all. You know, especially on that loop around Houston. No. Y'all try to keep people in Houston. Y'all trying to trap people into Houston. I'll go over that west side of Houston, around Cypress area.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Conroe, go to Woodlands, and going down to Missouri City, maybe Pearland at least. But I will never enter Houston. Never will. I'll never go over inside that beltway, inside the loop. Fuck that. I'll never go over inside Houston. If I ever
Oh.
if you ever going to catch me, Houston, I'm gonna go to Cypress. And I'm going to avoid Jersey Village because going to Jersey Village, I might get trapped up in there. But I might go to Cypress, Katy, Sugarland, probably over to Pearland in Missouri City, where all them niggas at in Missouri City. All them niggas who's too fancy, those boule niggas from Missouri City. So yeah, you know, I'll go around there, but nah, I ain't going to Houston. Shit, fuck that.
Not the blue lady.
Yeah, like them niggas over there in Missouri City, they boule niggas over there, man. It's kind of like DeSoto almost.
But Soto is nice. I don't know how long he's gonna stay that way. You know, people with all their money, they say no raise their kids right.
Mm-hmm.
It
DeSoto's nice.
is nice. I wonder how long he's gonna stay that way.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to go over there to Galveston. I think I'm going to Galveston because I'm gonna take that ferry to Galveston. Fuck going on that damn bridge from Texas City on to Galveston. Fuck y'all. All right. Fuck driving on that damn bridge. Because what if you break down on that motherfucker? You crossing that bridge into Galveston. I'd be scared. I always had the concern going to Galveston. Is like, okay, what if I break down? what if something happens on this highway and shit? No, I already take that ferry. And that ferry is a good ass ferry, man. I just sit on that ferry and watch the dolphins and shit. I love going on that ferry in the Galveston. You just watch the fucking dolphins and shit.
I don't think I ever went and watched no dolphins. I just hate that damn ocean.
Huh, oh, like you hate the ocean?
I hate Galveston.
Oh, you hate
Galveston's
Galveston?
some bullshit.
Why? Why you think Galveston is bullshit? Oh, because the beach? Is because of the
Yeah,
beach?
yeah.
Oh,
I hate
oh,
them fucking beach. Oh,
oh.
dirty ass water. And like, come swim. I'm not getting in there. Look at that.
Uh, shit. Galveston is much better than the rest of the coast of Texas. Well,
Port
with
Aransas
the
ain't that bad.
oh shit,
That water ain't brown. Okay, that water ain't brown.
man, Port Aransas. Listen, you know, I
I
ain't
got
been.
in that water. Corpus Christi ain't that bad.
I'm worried about Port Aransas because that for Formosa plant.
What's the Formosa plant? What's that? Tell me more. What's
Wait a
the
minute, hold on.
Formosa?
You don't see that plant out there off of they make chemicals and shit.
Oh,
It's
the
right.
plant.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know what I forgot what they make. They make some type of chemicals. I think some cleaning agents and some old shit. Yeah, they always
Yeah.
talk about it always leaks out into to the environment and shit.
Oh,
That that's
man, I
why
don't know.
that's why though I if I want to go swimming, I stick to the rivers. I don't stick to them damn to like the Texas coast. I stick to the rivers
Texas
because
got everything except for good water. Shit.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, you got everything except for good water. Yeah, yeah.
If Texas don't have no good water. If Texas had decent beach, then I would be trying to stay there. I'd go back. But hell
Well,
no.
I think the only beach that's worth the damn is South Padre. But who wants to drive all the way down to South Padre? Who wants to drive all the way down there? You almost
Look, I just live down there. Fuck it.
into Mexico at this point. You know, you
Just
almost
live.
into Mexico at this point. You drive that damn south to
I
South
mean,
Padre, huh?
I wanted to. I would just move there. Just move to South Padre. Fuck it.
Yeah. What's the point? Yeah, what's the point driving down to the South Padre? You might as well just move down there if you want, if you like water and shit.
I do like the water, but then it's like being separated from Texas.
Yeah. Because once you're on that island, it's like, oh shit. Once you're there, it's like you cut off from the rest of the state.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
So it's
It's
a no-win situation.
it's kind of like that. Kind of like that island out there in uh South in the Carolinas. Like you cut off from the rest of the state. You know where the goot the goot what's it called?
The
The,
Gullah Geechee,
yeah. You
you
cut off
talking
from the rest
about
of the state.
Tybee?
Yeah, Todd. Yeah, kind of like that over
Yeah, but they
there.
got some nice water down there. I got in there. I went in there, but it's a lot of jellyfish out there. But
Oh
I'm still
hell
not in
no.
there.
Oh hell, if jellyfish. No hell no.
Yeah, it's jellyfish.
Yeah, I ain't getting on that. If there's jellyfish in that water, I ain't getting in there. Fuck that. I ain't getting
It's
on that
pretty
shit.
though. The water is pretty. Tybee Island is all right, and what's the other one? St. Simon.
Uh huh.
So it's a couple of them down there in Gullah Geechee land.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
There's
If
some
there
nice
is,
people.
they're nice people.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
they some real nice people. You want to see some good old wholesome Negroes. And go check
Shit.
and see y'all.
Are the women fine? That's what I was going. They, you know, just,
Oh, the women
I'm
fine.
asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend now. I'm asking for a
I
friend.
mean, they good old country folk. Okay,
Mm,
so there you go. It's a lot of culture down there.
right, right.
Like if I didn't hate Georgia, I'd probably go down there. But I can't stand Georgia. I hate
Why,
Georgia with passion.
why you hate Georgia for?
Cause it's just oh,
It
it's
too. It's what?
oh, I just don't like Georgia. Like I don't like the landscape. Everything is 2 hours away from everything.
You,
Everything is
uh, you,
swampland. They country is hell. Ooh, I'm talking about. You still have to carry cash on you in Georgia.
mm,
You because
oh,
you
because it's not update the debit card.
no the debit card stuff ain't upgraded everywhere, and you still got to deal with they got real racism. Okay, they still got this stuff down there. So I just, I don't want to go back to Georgia. I lived in Savannah and I lived in Augusta. I'm cool, man. And then everybody be hyping up Atlanta. No, no,
But what's
I
wrong with
hate
Atlanta? What's wrong with Atlanta? I never been in
man
Atlanta,
that
so.
shit. Okay, so first of all, everybody be talking about, oh, it's money to be made and all of this stuff. Yeah, for the people that making money, most of them folks is robbing Peter to PayPal. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. So they all
Mm,
hustling each other to get anywhere. So the money that you see oftentimes ain't really real money for real. It's just a bunch of people hyping and pretending like they
oh,
like they got something and they don't.
okay.
The streets is bush. It they got the streets is raggedy. I mean, I went to Atlanta. I was like, what is this? This is. I
I,
thought
I,
this was supposed to be the black mecca. This is a bunch of bull. I hate. I just can't stand Georgia. I don't like Georgia at all.
it's getting outside the state. I be like, this is like alien. It's like going to another planet. Getting out of Texas, like as soon as you like going to Louisiana, right?
Yeah,
I'm like, you call this a highway? What is this shit?
yeah,
Y'all can't even pay your highways right. You got potholes and shit. You got cracks, uh, grass growing in the cracks of your fucking some of your main highways and shit. Like, damn, y'all keeping that shit up. Damn, shit, shit. I can get on I-10 or get on 45 or get on fucking 183 and shit, or anywhere in between. I'm good. The roads are kept. All that shit. You go to Louisiana, like, what the fuck is this shit? Arkansas,
hey,
see,
hey, hey,
I
get up
know,
out of Arkansas. Leave
I know.
Arkansas alone. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like, yeah, whatever.
Don't be talking about Arkansas.
I remember the first time I saw a crime being committed when I was in Little Rock, Arkansas. That was the first time I saw a crime committed. I saw them niggas. How I forgot how old I was.
Oh
I
no.
wasn't even 10 years old when I saw a Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, what was that? I'm small. I'm a little small kid. I'm like, what is that? And I'm seeing somebody getting hijacked and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know,
Oh wow.
you know,
They do have their little crime there.
Man,
That's where my people
Little
is
Rock was
from.
bad. Little Rock was bad back then. Shit,
Little Rock still dead. Hell,
shit. I
they ain't got
know.
nothing to do.
Shit, Little Rock has nothing on fucking no. Chicago got nothing on Little Rock. Everyone talking about what about Chicago? What about Little Rock, motherfucker? Shit. What about Chicago? Okay, nigga, y'all don't know shit about Little Rock, but nigga, y'all don't know shit. Shit, like them niggas over there are ignorant. Shit.
Mm-mm.
The
They
only
just
reason why only reason why you niggas talking about Chicago is because of Obama. Stop it. That's the only reason why y'all bringing Chicago up.
well, you know, I know people in Chicago. They say Chicago is really as bad as people say.
Say what?
I say I know people from Chicago. They be like, no, it's as bad as they say it is.
They say it is bad as they say it is not bad as they say
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is as
Oh,
bad as they say it is.
oh. Shit, I did that video on the crime levels of Chicago. You idiots, y'all come on there talking about Chicago. Well, fucking Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska's worse than Chicago when it comes to crime. But because it's white people committing all them crimes, y'all ain't saying shit. Cause I'm looking at the crime rate. I'm looking at the crime rate, the violent crime rate. My God, white people are killing each other. They doing all this shit. They tearing down shit in Nebraska. Just
Yeah,
stop
they don't
it.
never talk about them states.
Yeah, and that's a red city. Fucking ass. In that same video I put out. Um, what's that the other city? Uh, Fresno, California. Oh, yeah, Democrat-led cities. Okay, well, Fresno never had a Democrat mayor. It's always GOP, right? So I put it
Right.
out there and said, okay, well let's look at the crime over there. Oh well, fuck. It's only Asians and white people
Hmm.
in Fresno. Look at the crime rate. How much violent crime is going on. Compare that to the same rate with Chicago. Chicago is just whipping post, and I'm not even a fan of Chicago. I'm not a fan of Chicago, but I'm saying is Fresno is worse. You might get stick up and robbed in Fresno, California, before you get stick up and rob in Chicago. And we already know Chicago's bad, right? And Albuquerque, New Mexico's bad. Shit, don't act like though you out there in the middle of the desert in Albuquerque. You think ain't nothing going on. Shit, you get stick up over there too in that desert. Get out of here.
Mexico.
Yeah, Albuquerque. Albuquerque will fuck your ass up too. Stop it. I wish people stop saying that. Chicago. If you go to any of these towns, you're gonna get fucked up the same way. The problem is though they don't report the shit on Fox News and CNN. That's the point. And those people who doing the crime ain't black. There's always some white person or there's always some Hispanic per person doing that shit. Especially in New Mexico. In New Mexico, that's a whole different breed from the Texans. And they hate Texans. New Mexicans can't stand Texas though. I do know that. I do know that much. But anyway, Queen, I'm gonna get on off of here. I'm gonna get me something to eat. I might go live later in the afternoon or so. So
This thing keep cutting off.
yeah.
New Mexico is pretty though,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know they didn't like Texas.
They no because Texas you used to own New Mexico
Yeah.
before they came a state. Yeah, we used to claim them and shit. You know,
Ah.
yeah, and the reason why New Mexico is shaped like a box,
Uh-huh.
it's sinister why they're shaped like a box. It is to
Oh,
keep
God.
it was to keep the brown people in.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because though when Texas secede when Texas gained independence from Mexico, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after the war with Mexico, where rest of the Southwest was taken over,
Uh-huh.
well, they realized that they fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So because okay, America can't be a white country anymore because you got first of all you got slaves, you got black slaves. Now that you bring in a whole other group of people into this
Mm-hmm.
who are Hispanic. Well, those Hispanics in New Mexico are not like the Hispanics that you see in California or in Texas, right? So they're more militant,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're a lot more militant because they've been isolated from the rest of Mexico. So to keep to deny them commerce, deny them access to the government funds because
Mm-hmm.
they just been made to be part of the United States, right? They boxed them
Uh-huh.
in. Instead of having their own unique shape, they made New Mexico into a box. So they are surrounded by mountains on the north and south. They're surrounded by mountains, and the east and west is surrounded by desert. No access to no water and shit.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Except for the Rio Grande. That's it.
well, I did not know that.
Right. To keep that population to within their own box. You know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is,
Yeah.
that's some nasty work.
Look. There is a TV show called How the State got their shapes.
Uh-huh.
Watch that series. Watch the
Okay.
series when they talk about New Mexico. They'll talk about why New Mexico is shaped like a box. They'll sit there and tell you why. Because some states didn't form like that. Some states are formed based upon the national, the natural geographical, like here's a mountain range or here's a river. We're going to carve the boundary using a river, like Texas, right? Texas and
Yeah.
Louisiana is separated by the Supreme River or the Red River between Texas and Oklahoma is separated by the River, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how states are formed, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
boundaries. They use rivers or mountains, right? But when New Mexico, they did it in our official way. They boxed those people in.
Yeah,
So,
that's crazy.
and actually, so denied them any access as commerce to the rest of the country. That's why New Mexico is poor. You know, continues to be poor because like you box them in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's nasty work.
yeah. California created their east side border.
Mm-hmm.
They they did that to keep out the Mormons out because they the Mormons that have access to San Francisco and Los Angeles. So they use the mountain area. Say, hell, we're gonna draw the mountains on the east side of California as the way it is because we try and keep out the Mormons out. The Mormons had Nevada and what's the other state? Uh,
You saw?
Utah. They did it to keep the Mormons from making money. because you know how people didn't like the Mormons because of mainly because of the marriage, the whole polygamy and shit. Polygamy is actually outlawed, so they were trying to keep them out from gaining economic any economic and financial interest in
Why is it outlawed?
boxing around Salt Lake City in Utah. Yeah. Say what?
Why is polygamy outlawed?
I think because one man, one woman, equals a marriage.
Oh, because of Christian values? Is that what it is?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
kind of agree. I agree with the one man should only have one wife. I actually adhere to it.
You in here too?
Yeah, I adhere to it, even though I'm not married and I'm not. I don't think I'm going to be married. So, yeah, I respect it that part of institution of marriage. You know, but I do know there's this movement around here and this part of YouTube where some of these niggas on here talking about they want more than one wife. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't want that shit,
I mean, if he can manage it, I don't think it's a problem.
man. Listen. I fuck two women at the same time. You think that's too? I can't deal with that.
You can't do that.
I can't deal with it. I'm sorry, man. No. Shit. Shit. You could be. I know. I'm talking about sex and shit, but I know there's more to marriage than just sex, right? But I'm just as a there's you as a man is being dependent on by people, two other people, by two women, and the attention you have to give to both these wives, and I just like, um, yeah, you just like, ah, you know,
I mean, if he can do it, then what's the problem? Or if she can do it, what's the problem?
I don't know. I just think, and I think the problem is like the abusives, the abusives to men who are not married, who doesn't have a wife.
What is
they're
it?
seen as second class citizens. Spe-
Uh-huh.
go read up on what happened in Utah during the 1800s. The
Uh-huh.
men who don't have wives, they're treated as cannon fodder. They used as a that. And I was looking at the countries that does the polygamy laws.
Hmm.
It's always the boys and the men that are left out. They're more likely to be more how can I say it, violent. Because BGS was over here and I told BGS the same shit. Like
Yeah.
like because I was talking about those the African nations that were on the what's it called, the coup belt. Why they keep having coups, and
Uh-huh.
how come terrorist groups is always in these same countries, the same countries that
Hmm.
have coups all the time. And the logical conclusion, well, the conclusion I was making up is because there's a lack of there's a lack of resources for the young men um because women is treated as a resource based on because it's patriarchal, highly
Yeah.
patriarchal. So being a highly patriarchal area, if you don't have a woman, you're not you're not
Valuable.
huh, yeah, you're
You're
not
not valuable.
valuable. Yeah, you're not viable. So So in the same country, you have a polygamy at the same time. So a rich man or a wealthy man, a well-to-do man can take up all these can take up two, three, four, five women, and he seemed as valuable. But the people who are left over, the men who are left over, who could be potential husbands or and fathers, they can't. They're being seen as valuable and second class citizens, and they're most likely being influenced to join terrorist groups or being part of coups. Well, you know what? I'm talking about that later. I'm talking about that later. That's I got to revisit that. You know, because
I think
I
it'll
think
be a
that's
good conversation.
yeah, because I think that needs to be explored again because people because every time we talk about this topic, it always
Uh-huh.
revolves around sex. Oh well, this man, he's a man and he's gonna have sex with all these women like that, but but y'all not looking at the other things like the how women is looked upon as a resource rather than as a functioning human being, right? That her humanity is not being talked about because she looked more as a property, you know.
So do you think that would be the case in uh today's America? Because I would think only the people that wanted to participate in a plural marriage will participate in plural marriage.
Say that again, please.
I say, do you think it would be the same in today's America? Because I think that the only people that would participate in a plural marriage would be the people that want to live that particular lifestyle.
I don't know because I'm going by what with history, because for me it's like past is the predictor for the future.
Uh
So
huh.
like what happened in Utah, during the 1850s and 60s, where where the young where young men who don't have wives are treated as less thing. I think though that it will be repeated, and we kind of seeing it now because of we kind of seeing it now because even though there's not people are not getting married, you kind of see it now because of the education level, but I also think because of the lack of resources because women since women are seen as a resource in society, I mean um, as a piece of property. And if you don't have a woman, then therefore I don't know. I'm going to, we got, I got to revisit that because, you know, because I think though it'll be bad on both the young man and the woman. The woman is going to be looked upon as property, and the low level man is going to be looked upon as um uh un unvaluable. You
Well,
know.
that will be the standard, but that don't have to be the standard. That could, I don't think it should be outlawed. Is what I'm saying.
No.
I think people should be able to, if that's what they choose to do, they should be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
I just think that I just think that it's just I just think though that when we go there, you know, that women going to be looked upon as piece of property because that's why I always look at Pastor Dow sideways. I look at that nigga sideways every time he open his mouth because
Why is it?
every time he talk about men and women relationships, it's always on some carnal level shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, that straightway church and all that shit. I look at them all sideways because they're not on this. Oh, I'm building this shit to shield my people from the outside world. I got compounds in Georgia and Tennessee and shit as compounds for my Hebrew Israelite brethren to be saved from the outside world. No, it's more like some occultist. Uh, I got to control the woman and put her in her place type of shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I look at Pastor Dow sideways. I always have a look ever since I had a conversation with him, like this years ago. I viewed him
Uh-huh.
sideways. And since his dealings with Brother Stare, oh man, bro, bro,
Brother
bro,
who?
Brother Stare used to be a white dude, right? He used to
Mm-hmm.
come on the radio station telling everybody that they're gonna burn in hell and you're gonna die because you accept homosexuality and you accept this, that, and third, and you blaspheme the God. God gonna laugh at you, as you burn in hell and all that shit, right? Well,
Uh-huh.
come to find out, Brother Stare was he? I say was because he's no longer here. He was a sex deviant. His own damn self. I used to hear him on Saturday nights. I listen. I used to listen to him on Saturday nights on WOAI
Mm-hmm.
on FM radio. This was when Obama was elected, and he went
Okay.
after Obama because Obama said he called Michelle his rock, right? And then he
Mm-hmm.
said, "You blaspheming God! You should no man
Really?
should never tell his wife that he's a rock in his life." All that.
Oh
He's
wow.
all white. He's a white dude, right? He going off on that shit. Obama didn't say a fucking word about. Yeah, man. He was saying it to respect his wife, right?
Right.
A lot of men say that because they're in love with their wife or they're trying to respect their wives, right? Or their
Yeah.
girlfriends. How dare you? You putting Michelle over Jesus. You burn in hell, Obama. I
Oh
was watching
wow.
that shit. I was like, what? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like any simple utterance, like innocent utterance, you committed a sin against God and shit. Yeah, that was brother Stare and Pastor Dow used to hang with brother Stare. Brother Stare was an old ass white dude. He was just yelling and screaming at people. You burn in
Like
hell,
the Hebrew Israelites.
huh?
Like the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah, you burn in hell. If people be calling in and he be telling them you burn in hell, you know, you're going to die, and the Lord's going to laugh at you as you burn. I was like, wait a minute. It didn't say in the Bible he was going to laugh at you as you burn. Where in the Bible does it say that at? I was going to call in that one night. I said, okay, where in the Bible does it say God's going to laugh at you as you burn in hell, as you on your way to hell?
You
Where
nigga
does it
like
say that at? Wait, it's true.
yeah, no, it ain't true. Ain't no such book as nigga.
Oh, you're going to burn in hell. Okay. I mean, the man just said my wife is my rock of my life. What the hell? How's that blaspheming? I mean, you know,
Because Jesus is a rock in the very name.
right. I get that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
everybody get that. But come on, in the context, we was talking about his wife taking care of him and taking care of his two daughters. Come on, put it in the proper context. What he was saying? He going to hell with saying that. Well, he ain't
That's
blaspheme.
crazy.
He ain't blaspheme. He didn't say the Lord's name in vain. He ain't did all that. So what are you talking about? The man was respecting his wife. He was talking about how much he loved his wife. So a man should love his wife. A man should love his wife. Okay, whatever. You know. But
Look, I'm gonna have to give me a damn TV show and show my age. Okay.
but the thing was though, Pastor Dow
Uh-huh.
he can hang with Brother Stare. You know, he used to be homeboys with Brother Stare. He used to hang around. That's before Dow became a Hebrew Israelite. That was before he became a Hebrew Israelite. He used to be hanging around with him. And that's another reason why I look at Pastor Dow sideways. Every time he opened his mouth, I'm looking at him like sideways. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. You know.
Oh
And I'm,
wow.
and I'm glad though somebody actually confront uh, Pastor Dow on that shit. I'm glad somebody confronted him over that pastor over that brother brother style not brother style what's brother stare over that shit.
What they say?
You used to hang around with Brother Stare. You used to did this with Brother Stare. Brother Stare was a sexual deviant and blah 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 blah. You know, and
Yeah, what Pastor Dad
he
say?
actually dressed it on his channel. It's like 2 years ago. He actually dressed on his channel about two years ago. Yeah,
Oh, what he say?
some of us remember that shit. Some of us
What
actually
he say?
remember it. You know that he does the same old classic. I'm a victim of
Not he a
persecution.
victim.
Yeah, you know what he's saying. You know, when a new breed and Ringo
Oh
to New
gosh.
York went after him, he does the same old
Uh,
shit. He does the
oh, that's
same old
funny.
what?
You said
What's
he do the same shit. I said that's funny.
yeah, he does. You know, he does the same shit. Like okay, like when New Breed and Ringo came after Dow, he did
Uh-huh.
the same old playbook. Yeah, man, we being persecuted from the outside world. We here to the Bible. They don't. They're fake. Blah blah blah. It's the same old shit. Same old storyline. That's the same name like when Gino Jennings from the holiest church
Mhm.
when Gino Genius came after Dow. Same old story. Yeah. When Gino Genius called Pastor Dow's wife a hoe.
Oh, see, that's when you have to go to the church and whoop his ass in the pulpit.
Right, 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 right. Called it down a hoe. He did. Pastor Dow, he did the same old story, the same old song and dance line. We're being persecuted from the outside world. I'm like, you niggas get on you. I thought you niggas. I thought you niggas are from the churches. Y'all worse than these niggas online. Like that just like that conehead nigga Bishop Wooden trying to defend what's his name Mark Robinson, the lieutenant governor. I can't stand Bishop Wooden,
What Robinson
conehead
need to
ass
go to
nigga,
die?
huh?
And what Robinson need to go to die?
Man,
They made it
man,
too weak.
listen. That's the only thing I'm happy about that election that he actually lost.
Oh, he lost?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. I
yeah,
thought he got
yeah.
his seat back.
No. He was lieutenant governor trying to become governor, right? So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so when that shit
Well, I'm
came
glad
out,
he did with it because he was super cool.
yeah, because he lost. He and the entire Republican Party of North Carolina lost, but Trump won. That's the thing. Trump won North Carolina, but Mark Robinson lost it by 17 percentage points.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it was that bad, right?
All that cooling he was doing.
All that
Yeah,
cooning he did, he
he was
lost
doing
air.
some top level cooling. I
Okay,
say,
okay. The Republican Party lost the governorship, the lieutenant governorship, the attorney general. I think the agriculture department, all that shit. They lost all that shit
yeah,
of
because
the mark.
agriculture suffered.
Yeah, they lost all that shit in North Carolina, and then here's the thing. Trump, I want you to know is Trump did not ask him, hey, do you want this secretary or some low ass? captain level position. I did notice
Nope.
that.
Trump
And
ain't
then
put none of them on there. He just put
the
that
one
gay
dude, that one,
football player.
yeah, the football player from Texas. That's it. From
And
HUD.
then he put him in the urban department.
Yeah,
He gave him a black
nigga.
job.
I'm like, nigga. Hold on. This nigga is he's from Texas, and he like he used to be a state rep, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't come from no goddamn city. He didn't rep no damn city. He came from a small town. The legislative district that he used to represent, that came from a small town. How you
Housing and urban development is a
what? Yeah, housing and urban development, right? How he know about urban shit when he's rural?
no. He urban, which means black.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. Yeah,
That's
you're
a
right.
black job.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It's a
he,
black job. Yeah.
he's a black job. So
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
he gotta put
Housing, urban development. Yeah, yeah, urban means black. Yeah, yeah, I forgot. Yes, yeah, black job.
it's a black
Wow.
job. Cause remember the last time, Ben Carson had that job. Like what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Well, should and when the big Carson became the secretary of HUD, I was like, wait a minute, should he be a secretary of health? He's actually a surgeon. I think
Right.
he should know about surgery, medicine, healthcare. I think he should be worried about that. Why is he secretary of HUD for? Oh, I know why. Because the word urban means black. Yeah,
That shit funny as hell to me. Black
but
folks being in charge of putting white folks in houses is crazy.
right, right, right,
I was like,
right.
what is the hell? This
I'm
shit
like,
funny as hell.
yeah. You know what though, Queen? You're right about that shit. You put white people in the houses. What the fuck, nigga? And and people have always said though, the Secretary of Urban Housing has always been the place where you have to put your token black person in office. It seems
And
like
they
ever
give all
since,
the white people houses.
right, and giving white people houses and shit, housing loans and shit. You right? You know what? Yeah. The Secretary of Housing, the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development has always been where you stick your token black person in. And Democrat, Republican is always your token black person. You stick in that position. I noticed that. You know what? I'm about to do a video on that. You know what? I'm gonna do a video on that because I gotta do research on that shit. It seems like every administration they put a token black or some Puerto Rican in that position.
But to say urban.
Yeah, it could say urban in the title. Yeah, okay, right here's your black job.
Black job.
Yeah, here is your black job. And then I don't want to hear nobody talking about, well, Donald Trump is after gay people and woo. Okay. Now I know if I don't know if you saw that who said Secretary of Treasury. The man has a
Yeah.
house that is pink. Oh yeah, I'll show you that, right? I'll show you
Yeah.
that, right? Yeah.
You did?
Okay. I might do a separate video on that because yeah. I don't want none of the evangelical community talking about, yeah, man, Donald Trump is going to fight against the LGBTQ community. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
fighting against the trans community. And that's
Yeah.
it. Not the gay community.
Right. Well. If you let the evangelicals say it, then I mean everybody, right? So so the question will say, okay, now Secretary of Treasury, you are what? You second in command of the cabinet, right? You up
Yeah.
there in the cabinet. So if you up there in the cabinet that high, right? Because Secretary of State, Secretary of Treasury. and then then it's Secretary of Defense and Attorney General, right? Those are your
Mm-hmm.
top four people. Those are your four horsemen of the cabinet, right?
Yep.
So okay, you have a Hispanic who was a coconut because I know why he picked Marco Rubio. I
Not
know
a
why he picked
coconut.
Marco. No, no, no. I'm tell you why. I'm tell you why. He picked Marco Rubio to go after Cuba and Venezuela. So like they won't say, well, he's going out. Why Donald Trump going after these brown countries south of the border? No, he picked Marco Rubio because Robert Rubio's Cuban, and Cubans have problems with Cuba and Venezuela trying to do this whole trying to refight the Cold War and shit, right? Then though he got this guy who's Secretary of Treasury whose house is pink and he's gay,
Yeah.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
y'all y'all said though y'all don't want no gay people in government. Well, the Secretary of Treasury is a man who is married to another man who has a house that is pink. But y'all voted for
They can get
Donald
over
Trump
that.
to save heteronormity.
They voted for Trump for a lot of stuff that's
Yeah, they
not
voted for
gonna happen.
Donald. They voted for Trump for a lot of shit that's not going to happen.
'Cause, I don't even know why they thought they would preserve heterosexuality as the norm. Because when they got their rights, hell, it was the Republican Party that had the most gayest politicians coming out.
I guess so. I guess so. I
Republicans
just,
weird as hell.
yeah. I look at them like, y'all just really. I mean, yeah. So I don't want them to have this argument ever again about the gays or it's this group or that group when Donald Trump stabbed him in the back. And Donald Trump gonna stab him in the back though. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. They ain't well. He's already stabbed him in the back. You know. Uh, we are Latinos and we voted for Donald Trump. Yeah, yeah, though. But he's going to deport y'all. He's looking for a reason to deport y'all. So I
I want to
want
know
y'all,
how he gonna do this shit.
man. Listen, I'm glad though somebody stood up to Trump. Rand Paul said, the resources is stupid. You going to divert all that resources to get rid of these people like that. It does make it's not the math ain't mathing. Because okay, it's one thing to round these people up, right? But then though there is the money, the tax money, the housing of these people. Uh, then though you need a separate budget to ship these people out. The processing and the shipping these people out is gonna cost money too. So how you gonna do this? And
And then
then
the
you going
effect on the economy.
yeah, you already fucked up that means though you're gonna raise taxes up. You're gonna raise taxes up because you got to pay the local the PD, the local sheriff's department extra money to grab these people off the street, out of their houses, and get them up on out of here.
Off their job.
Yeah, off the jobs too. It doesn't make any sense though. You know,
It don't make
they
no sense because those people do all the service jobs and shit.
right,
So, like, you gonna take them away. Who gonna do the stuff that basically keep the day to day life of the country running?
right. But if I was smart, I'd tell them passport bros and those SYSBM dudes, hey, you might want to get some of these senoritas over here who's undocumented and marry them. So you don't have to. So you can save money on buying yourself save your $200 for a passport.
See,
Shit, shit.
they ain't even gonna do that. We talking about deporting people even if you married to them. Which is crazy because his wife is an immigrant.
No. If you gonna do mass deportation, start with Elon Musk first. Start with Elon first. Ship Elon Musk back to South Africa. Start him first. Start with him first. Oh, neo-Nazi. Now you know, and I see him as a neo-Nazi in cover. He's in Carnito. He's in Carnito as a neo-Nazi. You have to watch. You have to watch Elon Musk. You know,
Me on
because
Muslims. Goddamn,
and he's trying to buy in MSNBC now. Since NBC is going to spin off MSNBC because everybody losing their jobs on NBC because NBC lost a lot of money, right? So they're trying to spin off MSNBC. So Elon Musk trying to buy that. After he bought Twitter, right? You know, so I see his ass as a fucking Nazi and shit,
Twitter over there sucking.
huh?
Blue Sky is whooping Twitter's ass.
Man, shit, I'm on Blue Sky. Oh yeah, that are you subbed to me on Blue Sky?
I am.
Oh, okay, I ain't doing shit on there yet, but
Blue Sky whooping Twitter ass. Elon Musk is having a time with trying to save Twitter. The engagement has dropped dramatically.
mm-hmm.
He might as well just turn it into a porn site.
It's already a porn site.
That's what I'm saying. He can just go ahead and go full porn.
Shit. I
He
watch.
got a scene over there
Listen,
on Twitter is crazy.
listen. I watch porn on Twitter. Shit,
I
I
mean,
watch
yeah, that's
porn on
what we been
Twitter.
watching it.
Yeah, that's why you
Every
watch it.
three posts, somebody got
Listen,
their
listen,
genitals out.
listen. I don't have to go on X Hamster and X videos. I don't have to go on fucking Pornhub. You go on
You
Twitter
go right
if
on Twitter.
you want porn. You know, I have to.
So can.
Huh?
I said, you so can.
Yeah, you sure can, and you have to look for it. I didn't know. Here's the thing. I didn't know though that there was pornographic material on Twitter. I didn't know that
What?
until I search until I had to type in a certain name. I
I
typed in a
didn't.
porn actor's name, and all I saw was porn here, porn here. But you know how like how the algorithm will change, right? So you up there watching porn because you got outside of one algorithm to another, to a pornographic algorithm. Well, I say, well,
I
shit.
didn't. I didn't even have to search for it. I was reading a thread,
Uh-huh.
and the shit was out in the thread. I said, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, really? Okay.
That
Shit.
is bad. That shit is bad.
Shit.
Everybody over
Shit.
there advertising their OnlyFans account and all kind of crazy shit.
Man, and forget about OnlyFans. Women. Listen, everybody complain about OnlyFans. OnlyFans this, OnlyFans. Women getting paid. Man, women were getting donation on Twitter. Get the fuck out of here with that OnlyFans shit. Man, women and men doing all that shit over there, and they're getting donations on Twitter. Shit, get the
Yep.
fuck out of here. Yeah, everybody want to complain about OnlyFans. You see all these niggas online talking about OnlyFans this, OnlyFans that. Well, how come though y'all ain't talking about it on Twitter though?
Yeah,
Shit. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, her Mike must have got caught. Mike must have went down some shit. Yeah, Twitter.
am I back? Okay.
Yeah. You back. Twitter is just as worse, if not just as worse as the porn sites because everybody doing porn over on Twitter. I was shocked that I ran up into. I thought Twitter was more like a family friendly thing, kind of like Facebook.
No,
Shit,
no.
all I do is a keystroke here and a keystroke there. I was like, what the fuck did I just got myself into? What is this? And this is before for Eon bought uh Twitter. It was bad back then. I didn't know all that. I thought this shit was like goddamn Facebook and shit.
Nope.
Hell,
With a whole hot ass mix.
shit. I seen everything on Twitter. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, everything. I said, oh my God.
Shit.
You why don't
Now,
be over here?
now, you know what I do? You know what I did? I created three. No, yes, I created three uh Twitter accounts.
Oh my
I
God.
sure them did because I'm gonna use one for my personal shit. The other one be one that I'm gonna watch me some porn. The other one I'm gonna use that for my YouTube shit.
That's crazy.
Fuck all that shit. Hell yeah, shit.
That's what it is.
I'm switching accounts. If I want to watch porn, I use that one. If I want to use, hell yeah, shit. Fuck all that shit. Shit. And I'm gonna say too. How come? They're over there blocking porn sites in America because of Project 2025. Yet you'll see them block on that porn shit on Twitter. Yet you'll see them block
Yes,
on Twitter. See
they
see
did
see,
buy
see
it on Twitter.
the hypocrisy of it. You know the
Texas is
hypocrisy.
Texas is the experiment for all this shit they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm glad I ain't there.
Shit. That's why I moved my shit to blue sky. Fuck that shit. I move my ass to blue sky, and then there's another Twitter alternative. I'm trying to figure out what it is now. I forgot what it is. Yeah, there is another alternative to Twitter. I forgot that website. It starts with the M. I gotta see that shit. Yeah, but I'm on blue sky and shit. But you know,
Well, indeed gonna be interesting. Trump and Elon Musk already, but Jesus,
hmm
Mexico on his ass, and so
Canada.
is Canada.
And that's stupid. You will put a 25% tariff on Canada. Do y'all see how stupid that is? How are y'all going to solve the housing crisis by putting a tariff on Canada? Now I don't know about you, right? But
Hmm.
who the hell's outside? Hold on, hold on. Who the fuck is outside?
At 3 o'clock in the morning, that's crazy.
Oh, okay. I know who that is. Oh, okay. Well, I know who that is. Anyway, um, I'm about to go outside though, see what her ass want. Anyway, she probably walking her dog. That's that. She walking her dog. Anyway, um,
Whew.
where was that? Oh
You
yeah,
talking about the housing
okay.
crisis
The
in
Canada.
Canada?
Okay, if you go to your Home Depot, your Lowe's, and you're buying lumber and shit, most of your
Hmm.
lumber in America comes from Canada. Do anybody understand that shit? Most of your lumber comes from western part of Canada, like British Columbia, like what's it called? Yukon, what is it? I forgot that province up there in Canada called. That's right by British Columbia. That's where your lumber comes from. It's not come from Washington State. It's not come from Oregon. It's come from those areas. So you're gonna put a tariff on that shit, and people building houses on wood around here. So goodbye to the housing market. You just raised the
Mhm.
price of the housing market up, dumbass. Talking about you
That
want
shit already
tariff,
high.
huh? It's already high in the housing market, but you gonna add more to it by adding a tariff? This is how stupid people are. The civics. Yeah, man, Donald Trump gonna put a tariff. Yeah, but make America great again. Yay, man. America first. Okay. Yeah. But so how is that tariff on Canadian wood is gonna put a roof over somebody's head? Most people have wooden houses, or wood frame houses, I should say. How
Yeah.
is that? How is that going to work for y'all?
It's not.
Stupid. They stupid. It's one of these.
Yeah.
It's like I like to ask people. When the last time you ever read a book on civics and shit, or financial papers and shit, Financial Times magazines and shit? I mean, damn, or simple. Even if I don't read that shit, like the whole damn um the natural resources of one country versus the other.
Yeah.
They don't read at all.
And don't.
Mm-hmm.
In this fact, it's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you yawning and shit.
Yeah. I didn't get any eat. Hold on, let me
Okay.
get my flashlight because I gotta go outside see what the fuck going on, man.
23 plus 25. Yeah, you gotta wait 7 minutes. Then you'll be 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I got. Hold on, where's my flashlight? Okay, I got this one flashlight. Where's my other flashlight at? Where's the main flashlight? Oh fuck it, fuck! I'll
You
use
better
this one.
take a goddamn rifle.
Hey! I'm already armed. Fuck that. I already got that. I already got that loaded shit. I already got that loaded shit.
Take that shit with you. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
But the dog ain't barking, so I ain't worried about it.
Oh,
You know, it's probably somebody who's known. So yeah, it is somebody who I know. So, but see what the fuck going on. So anyway, I'm gonna get on off of here. So
all
Queen, I'll
right.
see you next
Enjoy
time.
your meal.
All right,
Thanks
I
for the
sure will.
call.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't expecting to be 3 hours long. I was expecting just to be an hour and a half. I was gonna say what I gotta say and keep it moving.
Well, hell, I don't. People don't have conversations on this motherfucker. So when I can find somebody to talk to, I won't talk to
Right. So,
them.
so yeah. You know what? We need to start asking this question: Is truism a white man? Is he black?
Yes,
We need to start.
because that's a
That's the
good
question we need to
question.
start asking. We need to start asking
Is
truism
he
or
really a black man?
yeah. We need to start asking that question though. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we need to
anyway,
know.
yeah, we need to know about that shit. So,
But there's a lot of white folks that cover these faces.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
They say
But
they ain't black anyway. So, I mean,
right.
you should question. So you got to wonder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
Got to
anyway,
wonder.
yeah. Anyway, all right, Cream. I'm gonna get off of here. So,
All right. Have a good night.
all right, then. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Later.